Good morning. You can see we've got some more monsoon weather. There's a nice breeze going on. You can see those mirror streamers in the background. We have a family of scaly-breasted munias that keep trying to make a nest. Last year, they made a nest, and I think they stayed there until after New Year's, like calendar New Year's. And it was a big mess when we had to remove the nest after they left. So I'm just trying to prevent them from making a new one at all this year, because they leave grass and little seed pieces, and then their droppings get everywhere, and I end up not being able to use the balcony for hanging like our stuff that needs to dry. We put floor dusters and the cleaning rags and all of that stuff out here to dry. So we're going to try and get ahead of that this year. I absolutely love this overcast weather, and it makes me want to not do anything at all. And every day I have basically the same problem: what to do for breakfast. It's not that I don't know how to cook, I just don't know what to cook. So what do you guys usually have for breakfast? I have some bananas, and I've heard that in Delhi that banana paratha is a thing. Not overly sweet, not full of masala, just bump up your fiber a little bit. So today we're going to give banana paratha a try. Cooking is really where I'm most comfortable, like during the day, as far as like I know what to do. So my problem with making videos in the kitchen is I really can't get those side-on shots. My tripod is always visible, and I have a really narrow kitchen countertop, so it makes it hard to get those views from the backside or even side on. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about. As you can see, my tripod is visible, and here's the bananas. And even when we zoom in, here you can still see the shadow from the tripod. So today we have to do something to remedy that. I gotta shop online or go to a local shop and figure out what I need to do to take care of my tripod situation. But until then, I'll just be trying to figure it out with this. Look at the lighting situation in here now that we have both of these lights up. Two 20-watt bulbs made a huge difference. Yeah, I still have a little bit of kitchen counter shadow. You can see I have some back shadow, and this cabinet overhangs my stove a little bit, so it creates a shadow. I have a backlight for this, but this has definitely fixed my lighting issues. I just set this guy up for my backlight, and I know that you can see it in the reflection sometimes, but I'm not too concerned about that. Back to the business at hand, I need to make breakfast, so I'm just going to jump right into this banana paratha. There's only 2 people in my house today, so I'm trying to not make a mountain of paratha. According to my internet research, you need equal parts of whole wheat flour to banana, and we're supposed to mash this. So I've got some jaggery, cinnamon powder, and green cardamom powder. And we're supposed to mash this together, make a paste. Okay, now I've got my whole wheat flour. Just use the fork to incorporate the banana. Let's just add a little splash of water here because this looks too wet for me. Use my dough whisk here instead. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that texture feels right. Ah, we're good. Just need to keep kneading this The internet said if the dough gets sticky to oil your hands, but this isn't sticky. This isn't sticky at all. In fact, I think this dough is ready to go. Yeah, it's springing back. It says it's instant paratha dough, so let's give it a try. I decided to make a tea infusion to go with our parathas. Ooh, getting some water all over my countertop here. I'll just put this to the side so that the tea can steep while I make the paratha. But first, I'm going to have to clean up the countertop. I think we got all of the water. It looks fine. Let's see. Let's see how sticky this ends up being. My microphone lost power here and I had no idea. So here I was rolling up a paratha and rolling out the paratha, and I had no idea that my microphone was off. So I was just talking to myself for 20 minutes while I sat here rolling out parathas. This dough ended up being way chewier and sprung back quite a bit when trying to roll it out. So I highly recommend that you actually let this dough rest for 15 to 20 minutes before you try to roll out the parathas. If you don't mind the chewiness, then it's not so much of an issue, but if you don't want it to spring back while you're trying to roll it out or stick to your tawa, then I highly suggest that you let it rest. A little bit of butter. Look at that. Don't that look good? Oh, and they're so soft and fluffy. Oh my gosh. They're so soft and fluffy and buttery. Just look at that. It rolls up perfectly. Let's have a taste. It's like banana bread, but in a paratha. Why did nobody tell me about this before? Oh my gosh. You Delhi people, you've been knowing about this the whole time and nobody told me. I'm doing my happy food dance. Oh. I better give the rest of these to my husband.